Alien kuma and sama or the two ya omra nira efrimuno yenti sansem no na yentwaso ewa.
Omusenya constant oxygen now on shot. He wants to stabilize him. And the nearest hospital was Suhum. Yes, Faho. And I didn't rush Suhum. They promised ye be Oma near any delay artist. Say quickly they brought the oxygen, doctors came out. Not long ago, no back actually me say the ambulance need in a bar, and you're strong. I say, so I should take another car, Nayan Fanko. Now I'm the neighbor 37. Now me say no. And she done your story, Papa. It's not simple, but I say me who na assign when I know what necessary. I actually say any panico. Finally, Doctor Nigada carry no catch him say they did their best, but
So this was about what time?
That's around 12:20. Yeah, I think the time confirming that was 12:20. I think the reason why I remember that time say, hey JK, we are way at this hour. You can't live like that. But unfortunately, I was hoping that me say I'm 80, so I insisted. So I'm fanning bra. Me wujidi unyami mu say obepa ni pedua ni mu biem. But as at now, I'm still hoping that a nightmare. Sorry, I said prank, and I said. Miracle, I'm still hoping.
I can understand your pain, but following the sad news about your husband's death, there's been so much commentary about speculations as to what killed him and all that. I'm sure this has come to your knowledge. What are your thoughts on this speculation that is going on?
In fact, that aspect saddens me more than even his dismay, because I believe he's with God. Even if he's not here in body, I still believe he's alive, and definitely everything will go on. But the way they are speculating about his death is really unfortunate and it's discouraging. And in fact, Mama is disappointed in even the legal systems in Ghana. Argentina obi aye bold eka and some say onipa odine ho abo for say ama omai. This guy lived all his life for this nation, right from campus. And if indeed say obi a poison ebra na oye adwuma ama omai no any the political party, why should we sit down and not bring that person to book? Now, just say, then this country is not worth living. In fact, living for, left alone to talk about dying for. If it's true, say, obi timi nipa or ye living being, on your ghost to say, on him how my husband died, that he was poor. Is still moving around for the past 3 weeks. Just say, I am a jana, I am a rehona, meaning how I make us hassle. Say, Emrebi was as a crew mu a kasampa. I think this is the time, and I'm telling the laws of the land and even the leadership of the land that they should bring that. I mean, that wicked man, that I don't know, the Captain Smart is still all children. Omumbe yinimpi. Anyesa on my way. Me ankasa me yemu baby ampu no obesumo mine. If say the Captain Smart say ka me de minim ni se me kunu yare. Minim se me kunu yare. But the Captain Smart say ye poison no evidence, no mind we say a maya e was will be soon. Now ordinary kra to homa. Omuma no credit nedi. Anyesa Me and Kasambuna Mekano, no child of my womb will serve this country. Because now it's very disappointing. How can a guy who has dedicated his life, now be in the name of journalism, cheap propaganda, can some way speculate so our father. I don't know that's what you. Maybe anyway, ye nipa ebia na nyemi kunu yare ne kunu. But the also onima te krono. Mo manena. Omo dia e manipa no. MP na Captain Smart emechire me kameta na se. Pans otimi yi evidence ni yi nipa ni pie ma me anka meta na se. Na kameta na se na me nim se John Kuma we free by two body ntwene. Ye wo enimdiefoɔ wɔ man mu yɛwɔ adɔptafoɔ ɔmo nkɔso ɛnanka ɔmo ne nyina ɔmo ma yɛ hu cause adeɛ ɛya ne sɛ wahwɛ adeɛ na wodwene ho na media ne nso a ɛwɔ ɔmo ɛno nso saa kora ayɛ sɛ kora tu na ɔmo sisa mɛkɔgu that is how I feel sisi a na wei di nam ha yɛko wei ya say na sabi say yete ha de adwonkuma ye nyina ma oman ne abusua na sampani ampa so obi aye say ne yentimi anye hwea ne abusuafo ne nyina so yenso ye ne adwene nti media de mesa me fa mo media yi so enkwan kodro mampani ho se mesre no Captain Smart so nim de okumi kuno ti omomode ama Captain Smart moaye na de okumi kuno no chino na de mrase ye mamra ni ni
ba said ya wo chero ebusua de edim se mode hye no se be yare ene beto no kwan mu ena yare nti ena mode mo adwen mu no yakopon aton sa frɛ no eno ne ne kwan na
aja minimi kunu said the American ena at Germany ebra ye kopre ye minim doctor bianca nkyere medda se poison ba kumpa komikunu moja mu eminim ni se yade ene diagnose ye we around August ena ye di akira na yako jonkuma ginai oye bi ofade adimu wa ma wan show akukudrumpa yenya ye de tiase eye de wa papa show ye pains ana wonam and so one show pain that they never so gina ye bia of fa pain na waye and one motto behind this scene that we don't do what is convenient, we do what we are commanded to do. We are not living out of convenience, we are doing what is necessary. It's not about now, it's about the future, it's about impact, it's about legacy. So in spite of all the pain he endured, and then all the shame crying from the bedside everywhere. Into Dr. Bia, I've been a part of the medical team, both Germany and this place. Obien will catch them with that say a poison. There were medical reports I will have both from Germany and this country in can poison yourself. Obian can food poison. And say, I am a mama. Ye, me dear, said Nemetia, Minimia dear Kumikunu. And your poison. Me a sofu, mean Jinaham pay cheap, fe and fan jeshe. Inti Adim Kumikunu menka sekuno. Sebi, so be Adia, Aye John Kuma. Ha, me bapenny crow just 16 years. The last 104 on D5. So bina a poison papaya. Me the first person I me pese me or baby shonkolani na mama. But me my enfadia any moon pese the two papa wa bobra. The 45 years now or more can say just no. John has lived more than some 90 years. Omunya better opportunity in life than him. So I won't say what is not there. As far as I'm concerned, my husband was sick. I know the sickness. I won't lie. And that's what I know. It KOD. So if anybody know anything, I want to know.
Right, so the wife of the former MP4, Edgeso, Honorable John Kuma Ampuntia, and Otis Odin Samahodo, Ede Atudano. And every personal report to be brave. Now, Daily Guide, I say my husband died of terminal disease, and all a Daily Guide, the name the Ababeto Edran. That's what we need a chain or the Daily Dispatch. Kuma died from blood cancer, which he had a year ago. Autopsy report, meaning said the abano. But there are a lot of reports that Ekoso, Ewo, Ghana Hanum, ABC poison, ABC say, whatever it is. Yoha, Yenso, Yedi, ano, Ebeto, and Sem Mubi, na Yakaho, and Sem, Jumedi, Eso, Maakye, Ewo, Kessben, Eso, any meeting, Kwabena Owusu Dankwa. Now, before that, Yawekwa Humanaso, Nayane Kingsley, Animedu, Ashanti Regional Chairman, Coalition of Concerned Teachers, Ewa Kudin Komo. Bakari Tuja as the Kumasi branch of the association at the ultimatum akoma the president say omusika niamebi anase musika sembia ene womo empe anase emma ye no aban emfamra anya saa omunim de ombeye onu se nkwara no edachi ehu ehia pa na yankone ne openi Kingsley Animedu endin komo emfa sansem openi yamwache ene anopei Minenso mpumu ye. Yede nyankopon ase. Na wadoma de aba betuto dwei minim se ederi kan ede asem na wo kafa ho se nei concern and coalition of concerned teachers ama aban ultimatum se April enko na wie ye na sika bia wo se otua ma teachers no watua de na be kafa ho de edi kan asa na yato so.
Chairman, Rebecca said it is not from the union, or that is not the mind of the union. And the metro team and maybe Omubusa maybe ya and Kasadi we ember out. In the first place, I'm issuing a disclaimer. So what the metro directorate of CCT Ghana at the Bayern. That is not a statement from the union. And that the content should be dismissed.
Na ebe den na omo shomase all of a sudden be pia bonte na omo de kra 37 ba bonte omra momo nyawe.
Minia and a purely an internal issue. And the regional office and the national office is dealing with it. And I wouldn't want to go on public and make a public statement about that. But as I said, the union is a very formidable union, which has structure. The meeting can say what the Metro Directorate brought, and yet the statement coming from the union.
Na sanu nche mo mpa te sen sana samneti pa mo wo concern bi efasa nefka eyefan no ho na
Minya, we will not go into it, because if I decide to speak to the content of the letter, let's say me ankasa me man credence and message and yet Kessben boa modia boa CCT amia bedrusia enka minimum kasakra stations we are afraid, but I've decided not to speak. But for the love the union has for Kessben and in the team for Lintina Meti, intimate say letter na massive metro of CCT the buy. That is not how the union works, and the union is taking steps to bring those people who are involved to book, and I wouldn't want to go into the content of what they have brought.
I'm not actually looking at the content, but make a fund say, do you have any concerns about the fund?
That concern are almost is being addressed, not Nagrad CCT. addressing them. We've not gotten to a point where you will start issuing statements. And yet, at the end, so when you are dealing with people, with organizations, with stakeholders, you need to be tactful. The government, the employer, on the right, as unions, so the right. I think they've not gotten to a point where we should be flying documents about.
Enti se me tie wi na minim se consent teachers ni bi tie teachers for ni bi tie ehfa potin and possibly for the sake of our listeners mo ne eya ban akwa akoduru e was a negotiation no
as we speak as a regional chairman I cannot tell the public as we speak at this point in time the appropriate time the national union will come out with something.
Meaning, say, baby, but you won't talk about it now.
That is all right. That is true.
Okay.
You see, our challenge, we are Ghana. Name teacher for challenges. And since I may be a teacher, if I may be a union working, teacher for maybe I play completely, but. And yes, sir. If some person come to Korea and to not prepare who ye, even information cry also that would be now. Kasa, what ye, oh baby. If through them, I want to cry Kushan. Yes, and in as much as we disagree. With the metro office and the we are not saying it's a teacher for a matter. That is it. But said the bear quality of the amount. That is where we have the problem. And as a union, because the union has a credibility to protect. Semikrano. Maybe as a regional chairman, regional secretary, may be a press release. Whatever content I have to bring out, may the core national secretariat, the communication director, the proper information, so that when the release comes out, now when we say Enema, Pia, I say we can want them no waka. Mean free me pim. The regional chairman has been copied, which is in itself, HSA. The regional secretariat is not aware, the national office is not aware. So we will not go into the details of it. But all what we are saying is that organization be a hierarchy. An organization be the level of what boss, do you think that the controller and accountant general or the finance minister will call a metro officer to come and let's negotiate because you have brought and you issue a threat? That is not the way we operate. But as I said, I also wouldn't want to put my metro chairman on the line. That is why I don't want to go into the details.
Okay. To know the going into the details means that possibly a bit may jeopardize it or no in this rule or play.
Oh, I have not said that. No, not at all.
Okay.
Not that there are so many ways of dealing with some of this administrative this thing. He is a recognized metro chairman. Yes, nobody has problems with him. But in administration, sometimes you could get it wrong. It doesn't mean that we will speak to the issues, and probably everybody will get to know how and some of these things should be done.
Now, my Musa said, well, let her babont in a way. I bet me adente more efforts are more ye in some of some bit me ahwama aband also your mam no etimi ya mam wana
Minia, we've not gotten there yet.
okay.
Yeah, we've not gotten there, and I do not think so. An issue like this, you know. Sometimes, you know, when you are negotiating, we have what we call the utmost good faith. If that is not followed or if that is not observed, sometimes the other party so that for the fear of doing what will not be right for the other party, there are challenges.
Okay.
But I don't think that we have enough, arsenal to deal with this issue.
Okay. Set me more chance percentage wise. Make us say about money negotiation. I go saying percentage wise. Say money na negotiate. I go saying.
O question it said the earlier one now. They said the appropriate time. Any demo. I mean, the listening public should forgive me. At the appropriate time, the unions will come out.
Opening right, young family bring me from Sianafi, and same repair the appropriate time, no, over Banafi, the Ohon, or the Ababe 284.
Yes, Midawase, just a second.
Okay.
This is not to say that CCT Ghana, junior members, junior hopa, but in as much as Kwama or Monosono, and yes, you be BBA, a bit me at the challenges, Abba, Entina Kase. We are issuing a disclaimer. I'm using this opportunity to issue a disclaimer. Say, sir, Adiana Eba out. It is not the national union, or it is not the statement coming from the union. At the appropriate time, the union itself will respond.
Yes, that's see Ora Kinsley, Animadu, and Otese Yanino AD and Komono. Ono Penin Pashanto Region Coalition of Concerned Teachers and Yanino AD and Komo. But Mamenkai and Sama, Mefan said the Kumasi chapter of the Coalition of Concerned Teachers at the Beba Tuja. Almost say the Kumasi chapter of the Coalition of Concerned Teachers of Ghana has issued an ultimatum to the government and the finance ministry demanding the payment of all accrued funds and welfare dues owe its members by April 30, expressing dissatisfaction with the government's prolonged delay in releasing the fund. The coalition attributed the setback to the government's haircut program, causing financial hardship for many teachers. Chairman of the coalition, Godfred M. Tete Ansa, in an interview, emphasized the urgency for the government to promptly release all outstanding arrears. According to the coalition, failure to meet the stipulated deadline, according to Ansa, will result in consequences from them. We kakra eno yakama no mkoya koka se enkwala no mochro ma de enti aban na nim se wanfa ma nkwala no ho beka na question busa ne se nkwala no ho ka se Ghana nyina ne ho aka ono so ka ho bi. So that is the issue. Enti eno the free coalition for no asre anasa mo afem ebaye eno no ye behwe sansem no so na yaka ma me fa nsem nyina mo wi ana ekua ne akosua ewura ensem no mu na yaka o nana ensem no eno onsem ebaye obekaya afenyu Micans kansem ewo parliament efa the running mate of John Dramani Mahama na spark a lot of controversies eno enso ehun sem wo hanuma ebehwe ehun ensem dwumadi so na yaka egua boko de oye pa
ne de watena kunya kesi
ne mata kunya kesi ne ntine Maakye ti amo
ye be so so se bru
moboa untimi oboa kra menko abesia
Kwabena
oye
adum ya okay
ye de nyame ase
adum
yatensem John Kuma eyere edensem atudwa honorable Afenyu Markins ede ensom atudwa Coalition of Concerned Teachers ensem elha Electricity Company of Ghana ene omo de krata ba bonten ede ensem atudwa se enye dum so na aba nti amanfo amo prese yemfa timetable emra no amse enye dum so na emom mfidie no hu bi na akekeka omo akekeka bia se eno na ma sade ba na emom omomode no mahwe na bibia nso etimi atoyi edi ama eye Ghana de omochre ene se peak period blackouts na urban it may be result from blown fuses of transformers we see in some of the can say 630 distribution transformers in asabra because omahu say edu sabre na e full capacity na ama demand no etimi akosoro na situation no so no etimi eboa ema e fuses ni bi e blue and afi e conductors ni bi so aye na say e breaki and ma outages no eba na so mugu so mo transformer upgrading na new projects ni go so e koso a enche o mo hwese power no enso ebetimi egina so sansem ya ena ye ka ho se megua na so ase free ho
and na mention free Apostle Lillian
maybe o be say
so so no ne audio no ena udi ka boy me your ba or your bad time so me your bad time just a difference a woman say ono ni kuna frim me nso kunu wo enhwe enti trauma onemu sesiye you know I am not there and I haven't been there.
Okay,
good. And she said this idea nanka me the mechanic say it is not time yet for her to talk, it is too early. Because say kra wusu ye no wunwie na wo ye dan kra na wunye ani nya no say obi asem bi a all kan wo radio so wanya so de kwa kwati radio ba so no tie no na wo be dan kra nya mre say wo kwa correspond woo you are grieving sabre kra manfo sha say ye ba fie ho say ye ba obi sabre ntumatuntum ekuru wo ho manfo ba fie ho no why are you responding to speculations on social media?
Or the war.
Or the war, Pacho, some more canon. Or Bianca Bonnet and fire deputy finance minister. No, so say Obi Wuyan and some Pia Bontin, a be a too bitter, a be a too offensive, a be annoying. In this case, people are rather sympathizing with. Nipa na we free mu no ene ne ma we gya na kire ne na busua menye sure say KOD obia ka asembone de obia ka nyina ne say the man has died a tragic death na ne wo no nipa bi susu say aduane bi omukodi ni saa time we no once according to wo Apostle Lillian wo say last year August and a doctors diagnosed say or was yarewe which is unknown to the public in no say through pain he was 7 Ghanaians and yet anymore but the obi nimu ne say sa time we aduane bi say e banumu and a sa reaction we start and so be can say the man has died of poisoning. Or they can ask them no.
Okay.
However, it is not substantiated. Say some more canon. No crowd nothing no cray. Bibian so yare be a beckany pediano, ne fare by war. Ebia meme blood type no. I am not supposed to eat tomatoes. And I made the tomatoes na from be moja na mame cancer. And then ne fare by no tomatoes need no. And today na call papa ni moja ma. So nye Ghana ye finance minister. And a ye obi di shebianka ye kan ye jai.
Yeah.
But we don't expect our minister, as energetic as he is, to pass away just like that. And to some for cabra omudika. Now, me how me no say why is she attacking media? Why is she attacking Niger Gezi? Niger Gezi onya me sofo, but he hasn't said anything wrong.
Okay.
Poison ne bi na papa no so eka. Enti no mami wo kra ne nke wo sasa abre no. Wo bibi kakra wo be ka no sumase. Ape nipa bi aka kire no say no mo keka dia. Ene mo me yenye sa investigation we.
Titu you di enka oni sama
she shouldn't come and attack
at
anybody.
least got the information more be no be about
no be nyamao. Wow. Enti papa ya ne prophecy keke. Prophecy no one can prophecy a good finance minister ye ne mu ase. One can de boni bia amfa no ho. For you to attack Niger Gezi, one kasa wo colleague pastor. For you to attack him personally. Say a man or sorry or new or de danody. On who and no wasam enkai. Will be poison our dear wasam and our barbecue. Fine, bra. Say asama esieno. It is not about say Niger Gezi and your baby aquaquada. And I say on your baby aquaquanya empema goodie whatever. Say no enkomona abano. And say ye finance minister no ye the client. Na or ye ni nipa no na na bompa ye mano. Enti se mi nipa mi di mano mi nipa me bompa ye mano na putu prum. Se nipa na firi mu dia. Ene na de ye nyina yatenie ena Niger Gezi so can be. Enti se Niger Gezi na bompa ye ema papa no. Na se papa ne time firi mu sa dia. Won so say wo ya apostle, you own a church. Wo to me when papa ne share blood ukunu no eya den no ja wo ho e na okwa engage the services of Niger Gezi.
Oh say bia omodoso how so from bompa de so omodoso ne yere bompa ni bi e bia Niger Gezi bobi o wada so from bobi ma no
enti maami no se won so na wani because me obia o only church bia no memfa ne nwosra ne tumi eni agrokra once you own a church she akra dodo a ite wona ase eni dodo a wose huhunu on how to build the church until you own a church dia na wo maame no so nka okra wo tumi bi se wo behu said Niger Gezi amo engage no e wo mabusua mu no maybe he's not upright ne suban say intimira yentimi mane medi ma yentimi mane me bompa ye ma nti group na omo boa ye me ye bompa ye man ka Niger Gezi de jinu firim
o se bia chiri no behu se sei na tie na first na bia na omunnim ne sa nti eche na bia ono behu se oh papa ekura na ye gini die no kura ne sei no wa pote
epokra na fine time a wo behu se ote sei no mu yi ni firim enne papa yasem obeka ye onka ne bone so na waba be yi sansensem we yi apie se wo sase se wo yi nsem bi apie a Niger Gezi no nso nim bibia ono nso beba no aba beka. Secondly yenka ye Captain Smart de no Captain Smart enka sambone de Niger Gezi ka no eno abi na Captain Smart nso ka enti se wo attack Captain Smart personally eno na eku akon ka no se asem bi o ha eye nokre na nipa na ka no na mo captain no ya na ni no ha ede ka asem Captain nka say John Kuma no ye kromfo on ka asem no okuta subamoni bia papa ne yare no ena obi e ka ho asem enti se wo do attack no kogina Captain Smart so a you are not helping investigation
onfa eyimra afransa man for authorities organa no enhya papa no na onfa eyadanse emra na omunyina so se no krese obi enekun na onfa danse di emra okay we yaso onka bone.
And I'm saying that it is not for her to demand for
but na menko man so na me Dr. Esiedu Kokru eno Deputy National Communications Director de ma NPP nkodi enkomo yenkomo today no ebefa former President John Dramani Mahama ene ne running mate eho ye nei afenyu Markins eko raise honsem e parliament ne yasa ba Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ono so running mate sensem no sen ena eho ensem te obere. Good morning.
Morning, Mamincha Obia Nano Pai. Obia Uchi Kessben TV.
Obia Josu mi joma nem na ma jomo so ama na menim sa no pay umpomu ye.
Oh, me we ba.
Ye de nyame ase. Na wakoye Deputy Communications edema MPP nei openi asabi call parliament majority odi anim akoka nsem e dia fa the running mates of John Dramani Mahama hui so we dey kan fam ho obi no se okọ akon na nipa obeboa me ema yakudi nkunim enie eno so de mumuni ya mosikutukuru papa ma me na nyini minim se munyina na makotena se na mabo sa apona na se papa ne kwa ne koka na se maminti emfa sansem no.
Oh, say we are looking at a leadership. We are talking about leadership, leadership, transformational policies Omechi Abua Omano. Nanye Mahama and Professor J. Nana Okwatima. Macau, the dear, because the country say, we are called the performance at the Ministry of Education. On the year of minister, or the normal buyer, for instance, about 30 days E-block schools. I don't know who share about 101 government and say, and a World Bank 23. Who can be now, no, sub project of 200. Mami, the Dan or man, give me a year, get to about 2016, no more 29. Yeah, Mamia, no book research allowance. Why no teacher me, UCC, or free mobile, vice chancellor, why give book research. Obey Minister of Education, also become book research. You close down, then for techniques for almost 1 year. Then, as a Minister of Education, teacher for a sue about racialization, teacher racialization at that time. So, I think teacher for no way, so you don't move quite grassy, yes, some more kind, mammy, one area. Mamia and the two Mahama for say, we teacher training college and nursing training college allowance. On your button, give me a Jane. On winning kind because we said Ghana, we don't know teacher training or Awufono or Musika said that you don't call teacher training college. Normal you show they are moving to higher level of education. Bamami to Mahama for Emma Ucha teacher training and nursing training allowance.
And hold on, Papa. Mami Musa said. Now, say, meaning say conditionality, sir, but I don't know the question about me.
Conditionality is every.
Say, I'm a from near Manom Koya, no, so to 10 years.
We're talking about leadership.
Okay.
They did not manage the economy well.
Okay.
When the NDP came to government in 2017, then we have restored the teacher training allowance, we have restored the nursing training allowance. It's about leadership. Now, Mamika sent me Joe. Mamikoya was consistent. I think, Mami na kwaka kire Mahama say all over the world teachers they satisfy omo na o satisfy omo omo integrity kosro eti yenye National Teaching Council yenye licensure exams omo free abai mo wakwaka kire Mahama say once and for licensure exams mra omo licensure exams we are talking about conforming progressive. And we are talking about the taking of John and Jane. Omunye progressive. Omunye inspire hope. And that's what we are talking about. Minister of Education, there were no more big course where Mami Edanwa want to be pushing, especially technical and vocational education. And let me know because MPP are technical and vocational education free. I think Mamino, when you profile her, academia, you profile her as a minister of education. I'm telling you, a normal way, and then you cry. And my candidate said, John Mahama, you need to see me. Only me can say, with the normal day, you better what you make a transformation. You see, we can't send you to another what we are called. Mamia as a cabinet minister on John Mahama. And almost the Eco Brigade, less than, yes, there. These were social intervention programs of Molanche. We see Omufri Abameni Nagu. We are talking about people who are not very competent. We are talking about political leadership. And yet, academic certificate. Fine, we'll be an English professor. Fine. But be a professor is different from being a political leader. A leader who inspires hope, who can actually chart and change the destiny of the country. And young John Mahama and Jane.
To you, there his professional qualities you have no qualms about, but about politics, yeah, unyini.
Oh, I'm on number. Yeah, then fine, the academic credentials, fine, it's good, but we are talking about leadership.
Basa no one of the leadership or the first or no the first female vice chancellor of University of Cape Coast or where Nyama why both Ghana and abroad Nyama something like leadership.
We are talking about political leadership. We are not talking about academic qualifications.
Okay.
Yes, we are talking about political leadership. And one of the benchmarks I will use to measure the competence of her is when she was a minister of education. Education is a critical sector in every economy. And we are saying that many things are here and go and look at it. Teachers, no training college, which are there, the pure back page now. The NDC cancelled it, led by Jane Opoku Achima, professor. So we are a normal educational draconian educational policies. I'm introducing the educational sector now. It was led by Jane Opoku Achima. A teacher, book and research allowance, universities, or what give the or see a job. We are going to research fund and also and that's what I'm saying, that we shut down Polytechnics that time for almost 1 year when she was a minister of education. We're a good track record.
She's credited for the technical universities and say Onona Benson by. Oh, man credit back.
Oh, they just launched it. They just launched it in Takrade, technical Takrade College then. What infrastructure project did they put down? It is the government of Nanado and Nigeria moving all the them polytechnics to technical university with structures. Go to Takrade University, technical university. Look at classroom block or draw block in Takrade Technical University. About 4-story building built by Nanado Dankwa. Go to Kofodia Technical University. Go to Kumasi Technical University. One day, a name Omuya Convention, what infrastructure projects in these institutions? And I'm saying that, go to Kumasi Technical University. The infrastructure projects are government of the MPPIA. Go to Ho Technical University. So we are talking about leadership, and I'm saying that Mahama and Jane, John and Jane leadership, take it, and Maho.
Munso say John Doran Mahama ko you obanti manning na besue akwa komantina mode sanse ni na to no so.
Miniana, is it the first time Professor or joining Mahama? She joined Mahama 2020 presidential elections. What was the outcome? They lost the elections. We are not moved by the two people, but more especially, we can know FOB on the ballot, first on the ballot, the Mahama. Mahama Nankasa does not inspire a dead goat. Also, a dead goat also on Jerry. And so, what we are talking about is Nipana Yakotu Obama Nankasa, the driver, or a bad driver, or the aqua ditch, aqua to several inches. Yes, you have a Okuno Queer. Again, it's not about Jane. Jane doesn't add anything to the ticket. Yes, the NDC just want to do some consistency. They are running it.
All right. Every Jensona Yenshare Monsomo DNA, and they will accuse the former President John Dramani Mahama of taking the country to ditch. Almost accuse him of saying, the mamma de Maseno cry.
Minia, and Noma Ghana, your own president. Maybe I'm a Kasa leadership. Kasa leadership. Any normal be AC Daba and the solving problem. That is leadership. 71 never no Kasa no pay. The two Obama obey equine, obey a school, obey a hospital. But who did normal be a beba a different, and that is leadership. What we're telling the Ghanaian people, say the free senior high school beba and make Ghanaians get access to secondary education almost 30 years time. JJ Mahama almost 30 years time. It will never happen in Ghana. It has happened almost 8 years. 1.4 billion Ghanaian children have access to education. We have invested close to 150 billion Ghana cedis in education, only precedented in the history of Ghana. since 1992. Look at Ghana card. The NDC forming government in 2009 to 2016. They couldn't issue Ghana card. Now, as I talk to you, 17.4 million or more than that have gotten access to Ghana card. And so, university, Garanta, Ghana card, Obegilo, no university. That is leadership.
You know, these Ghanaians are suffering. Say, they're okay in our womb, but the reflection is in the pocket. Ghana for so many.
Obianka say Ghana I heaven by yes, and a normal what the total NDC one NDC and Omuma close to MPP. The MPP is better than the NDC 100 times in terms of policies, in terms of programs, in terms of interventions, in terms of projects. The MPP is better than the NDC 100 times. And no my Ghana man, if you want that, you say about Ghana. Say, who take care of my for both who Kumasi and America say, who will locate you, we can locate it so easy in this country. Nobody thought ever like that happened under leadership. And who thought NDC4, Yadi health insurance, Mahama Ya, Kroya, no, a bank candidate, Obama. For NDC4 number on the one-time premium, Naya, a scam. You have to have 8 years for monthly and health insurance, and all, and one-time premium. So we are talking about leadership at given time. And then we must have the only interview here again in the Bekai Mahama. Don't go for the health insurance, Bekaino. Danado, you had this free senior high school Bekaino. You had the digitalization on the Baumia, the Bekaino, the Busase, and the NDC again in the Bekai Mahama.
All right. Me if you na share Dr. Maru Baumia running mate. Diana Ghana for expecting how should she or he be?
Oh, I said doctor, he has been around for long. I think the last 16 years he has been in the political challenge as a running mate, as a vice president for 8 years, and now the leader of our party. We have broad consultation obeying the power. Party Beginatum, Ghana Beginatum. Thank you. And very soon.
How soon is that soon? Soon, how soon?
Oh, very soon. Very soon. It may not go more than maybe much ending.
Okay.
Very soon. Yeah, because a doctor no Mahama also no only doctor, he means business. He want to push this country to another level. The union November, everything there. We're planning major policies. We're putting the campaign team together. We're putting a manifesto committee together. And he is on the move to govern the country. Thank you. Very soon, Obey and also our member National Council. That National Council man approve nice campaign complete. Let me be also. And very soon, our intelligent, humble, visionary vice president and our next president Baumia will bring a good candidate, a running mate to say or no, they inspire hope into the future.
What can I say? No, and this is your banner. Most likely, some be your banner.
Oh, no, because Obia or the Babiano, doctor, or Obia or intelligent, or the Obia or Baba mind. Obia or general kind, or a very innovative leader, or a transformational leader with my partner, no, or the ideas, Baba, and you see the ideas that don't know about Diaman, Nanadua, and then Omaya Kama. Equally, you pick somebody or very good capacity, political capacity, very knowledgeable, very intelligent to partner him because the vision that he has for Ghana, no, is big. So he needs a great push from the running meet. And I believe, our candidate, doctor, will give the Ghanaian people and our party a very great personality to partner him for victory 2024.
She say your banner, Beman, there you can state.
Oh, media, Oba, Obama, or Ghana, the Ghana for any say, Oba, and Abema, the Ghana for any say, Nipana Oko, you know, or a competent. Nipana Oko, you know, a visionary. Nipana Oko, you know, very hard working. Nipana Oko, you know, a good listener. Nipana Oko, you know, cut across the political spectrum in the country. That is what we are looking at. And yeah, doctor will pick a running mate. You look at him and say, wow, what a strong ticket to deliver this country.
Right. My first year opening name say repair besan Eddie and Kobe.
2024 a one-touch victory for Dr. Bawumia.
One-touch victory.
One-touch victory.
Me record what to?
Yes, one-touch victory.
Me record what to?
We are more than them in numbers. We are more than them with ideas, political ideas, transformational policies. We are more than them. And that's why I told you this morning that the MPP is better than the NDC 100 times. If you're more support MPP government, MPP is better than the NDC 100 times.
But that's it.
And the fact was, we see your doors more in numbers, your doors in terms of ideas. Dr. Bawumia is winning the December election one-touch victory. I'm telling you.
All right, yeah, that's it. Deputy Communications Director at the NPP and Otese Yanini Eddie and Komono. Oh, Kasa, I am from anyway. Hampa. Yanawi Mammy na Yantuaso.
Enti a year, Mamina some the mink.
Yeah, festival. Yeah, festival.
We were say, one, oh, mammy, would answer what that.
Yeah, no, sorry.
What's now by Jebiania bit.
Okay, you
want to young fan on Twana, young candy and upper pay, can be after your marking as some of our parliament. Dear Dickay. Maybe last week, Mitana Habo, Mamma Basso. Say what rise here to that level. Nefe Ghana for a recognizing. And who say, or ye nipa, yet never say, or messom Ghana. A year. Let's men stop attacking women. When it comes to
Mantiasi in Karitri,
may say a mema. Munya say, ye or bassa or messom or maya. Na munina yantokwa.
Oh
yes.
Adentra.
Because once say affirmative action bill na no na mampeni dada mahama eka ho asem no. Omo pese ye na e ma participation in the nation building no etumi arising.
Okay.
Make I say ye ma me Patricia PJ the then KMA boss. Benya sa position no. E bemma parliamentarian wo Ghana ha. Me pese me boni dimba me kan obi abekai edidi ma me na tem ka che ne so de ne to na akwaje golf eno bi na say yabo ma me din a attacks here and
negatives ya de tetare
no ho but so me hu ni say e be serve as me kan say what ma me just a simple word a role model to up and coming graduates, girl child, ne a ma a wagana ha. Se wo so yere wo huna suya dear kowenim. Na oba wuti mi strive you could do some pempenso na. You will be recognized. Na no ma mi kroya na ne kasa asam on the International Women's Day. Say a ma prekon kanya we just overlook. The male dominance in Ghana, you overlook the achievements and the contribution of women.
I want to come back and say, I'm out for okay, Papa Yasam or Dean Community. Mamma no rise all right, but only be a papa be or the Magana for. Should we just look at it, say, or your obanti, and Famana Nasa, or what that quality so bit immediately? Meka
abesi so. Why, Mamma Finch penny in. Mahama, you're non quana da NDC Amanyo Kunano.
Yeah.
They have their council of elders. They have the neck. And Mahama Nyon, the founder of NDC. Now, what Timiaka saw no qua de nepe. I choose Professor Jane Nana. This is a third time, Meboa. And today, no more saying, Yamaha second time, Yamaha Kwan the say. Nipe be when this woman in our quasitana. And almost share mammy input what she brought on the table when she was her name was first mentioned. And almost dinner successor sadia. Mama yen say ye biem. One was a woody card to be better. Emma Ghana for who no now dumping and alcohol for before fraud in a bar. Who were you my baby you? But say no at least from the central region and a mass side no more propagating me. I'm a fain not more juma be less. efa running mate issue ne campaigner omo beye me hu ni say sa grounds no so enom de gina ya omo sa de choose mami na nra na lawyer Morris Sampa ka sem bia no pe me kan na ko twetwe me no say nipa omo wa menopause stage no eya na kwan omo fa so ye omo nema no ha adwen kakra yenom ye nyini bebre sa na nso bi senya akwanya akotimi ka chem say kwa gya nyini no Janyini no because I do time bia wo kan e kra wutimi kwaka ni bi enti na ye politicians ni say no mo hwe ma me no ni stage a wadru no
nom dia judge no
energy na ho odin ya campaign e bebe yi ene ye tu kwan ye fa ha ye sene ha eno wasem no mo ka no nanso ye ra kwesi chei abetena ha me di sin so ma na to MPP for say NDC for ye mistake impo akofa maami ya ba capitalize on that
na
just that as an advantage na mo fanya mo campaign ye na mo from floor mo mimi woni sa fanya market dey na no kan parliament was just making mockery of NDC because almost say Mahama na mu na nkasa is on retirement once akofa maami o no so the menopause stage say nkrofo no omudu sa time na maami tofe ma message eniema head nkwa na omo hwehwem then what is she bringing on the table no nyam na make afenya market ne Morris Sampa mo na e kan masem but even if that is what we think and no they say nkanya mu fi asem obeye running mate or mayor president or no dey obebo papa ne chidom
ekwe na fasina
and no ye omo no side munjai magana for the NDC for na whatever the reason to omugina so a dey make his choice no o man kasa nyem na wonyire mo ho enye campaign emfanto Ghana for team say sa pair we say no omo meboa yen and no ye ndu before mo masa
to free consultation o dey mom okay anyway right yako
Kwabena
na maminti oswe
edikan ECG anopay almost statement a omode aba no yeda wo mase Ghana fo yeda wo mase so omode statement na ba
bo mo ansa omode aba
na afei wo mo be kire ye se wo mo enhoma na bi acheche na muhu se na ache no de na wo se moye ya se ye wie mo aye hyehye a ye nim ba bi a wadai ase achi mafa what's so fine kra na ebo heat
but maybe babonte de be tu dwa se who's a problem na ye maintenance
se no
also maintenance that's the only problem I had Ghana is because yenya daje ni ura ni manimu ni ya hye ye twen ma problem ne bansa
ya be ye ho dede
na de me ya ne say election year na mo ye we na no so ne asem
enti wo statement a wo mo de ba ye no I want say aba a omodi church problem a ekosum but me nye satisfied. Oh yes. Did da mo sha ase mudum nkane.
Amanfo ka.
Yes, and trofo credit through ye hiamo se mo amokasama enyina mahode mpanimfo. Momra na mo mechire mu die ntina se de yeduru fia. Na se bia eye 2 lines na ba ko adum na ba ko nso wo light. Enkasa time ni mu na ne ye bomo no. Ena mo beche mebo ya anom eti die be kra ampo na esimu kwan se mu ECG mu betimi afre ebi a forum bisa na mu kuta microphone na Ghana fo bi e da television so na mu chire mu ekire hwe elsewhere ewo awiase ase si ebedum kane a wo mu bebon kaye abon kaye esi time ne so aka nti se wo bibi na yi a na wo di atoye enye Ghana ha sei wuti wa afon ase de wako disco no fon na wo se edum fon a wo si wo ha 30 minutes ni ase ya so light at the fon sanye ma na mo ye omo se nkrofo fridge mo di statement na ba all right but statement emu nya du statement asema mo be ka che ehu hia ye biem afi na mo be ka che mo my timetable dabre mu ye dum so my timetable no afi na mo be kire mu say na cables na and you are working on them hu hia ye bia sese bia yesre wo mo ya na Ghana ase omo my kra ye bofunu ye se yete Ghana ase wo kra wo ti Ghana ase what show fidelity too much enya kra enti sa sem bi ewo ho a aya omo ma ye timamfo no ye hunu na wo munya se afi na ade no adru adwafa mpieto breme no na omo di statement eba afi mami ewo de emobo wo bewu a eya ade eya nso ye kunu na media na ka me hu ni se oni ni kuna wese Ghana for bedo na kia don wo sa kwan ni so dede ni too much obeya na afa ye ni kura nya mobobiem akwa se me na manya maye twen wo so aye ba wo so obeya na nya mobobiem hwe papa wu ye se de nipa akoma esi ate afa jai manya me na ne jai se wo ye kasatete obeya na obi kura no aba betia na wani mo nyam e kura wo se sofo ani se wo kunu kura wo se nipa hu mobo no na abema de no enya mobobiem.
All right.
Niger Gazy, one, dear what dinner, and they say the answer drop for so that just will be a woo. The breast a womb we are will be a new one sebuka, but when you will be up a sort trendy. Na and some need tea, name one of my bra will be until was some of that we say, I feel a month for quarter talk echo YouTube. Mumma in answer drop for tom, ne wood ye a woo a woo and mobbo. Na say I know a queer kind one arm me. So say our answer the secrets a womb. I am passing when you could muni mukuno no a heather. Ye ye beam. Come on, Nedi Ukuna, wese.
Akosomon kanye yen yes yen so mayen fence na panie. Mamen kan messages kakra na afi yen kofa eye dwaso sem kakra ne ento aso ewo dwumadie so. Kessben Maakye dwumadie so na utie ene anopei. We dey tease so mintimen kan. From Sule Sunyane KTK, Dr. Alhaji Bawumia News Chapter is a real economic resolution that will propel businesses to greater heights and open Ghana's economy. Some of these key interventions, projects, and policies outlined by Dr. Alhaji Bawumia are provide tax incentives. Yemfensio, medasi. Wacho thesis. Yemfensio, medasi. Odi out the buy. Ucho the say intimin kind you know. Tian wacho ka krebe ni etimi. Wacho ka krebe ni etimi akama. DJ Opaidemo from Kumasi Swam, the NDC can shout all their mischief. Dr. Bawumia is taking Ghana to highest level. So Ghanaians should not listen to the NDC with their lies. MPP deserve another term. Ghanaians and our grandchildren to see. Greetings to Dr. Bawumia, Odenho, Kwekwapi, and Kwame, NPP. And also, and we essay from Tony, Germany. And also, Eddie B. Abana. The Tony can say, good evening, good morning, Honorable. God be with us all. Always for his mercies and his love. Glory, glory. From Tony, Germany, on the other board, Nyankopon Abasu. Mensa Pillar 2, Dome, Kwabena Owusu Dankwa. Ghana will enter a deep pit if JDM wins this election. Let's say no to him. Greetings, Honorable Yaya Kasimata, our next MP hopeful for Amasamai constituency. Mensa Pillar 2, on also Eddie Enono. Correct score, Zakaria. And I say Zakaria. And also I chose this. Yeah. Arrogance, pomposity, and hypocrisy will make sure the failed MPP lose 2024. Mahama solved doing so. He brought in America Power at Chuabo Gas and left else fund $350 million to clear financial problem. Or what did Nanado do to solve doing so? It is your own problem if you don't vote for MPP. If don't vote for MPP, Nanado said you can choose NDC. Nanado, okay, that's it. Also, Odi Kakra, Odi Aban. Yanko fe Jason Sem, Nafi Yentwaso Elha. Okay.
Yo, and you na you better a latex foam so or say your partner for life. On my mattresses, a dawson. I would drop a brain as I say, dear. One would in Konya, dear, and I back home. And Konya no, you want L ship. And you want V-shape so far. Ne boada from ne bonya di bian so better than much and shine and boot na say until latex from showroom bian kwa J omonkonya.
Na wedani ye say I won't send kwada no mo bobo wa na afeye asede omo hwini mo son nsuo. Wo ya aboswo de ne nsan wo di piepia wo hia bibi a betimi abo nipa no ne abusua ne nyina ho ban sneezing ene de keka ho no ya na germs no ewom enti abusua de bebo yen eye Dettol soap eno ne de besra ye de be ye bedware ye be ye bibia se de be ya ebebo ye ho ban e de afiri mo wan ketenkete ho Dettol de eye samena papa
yare ya de se eja enti unye obi no so betimi de bran ato yare no so no watimi atu ase ama wo na wadu asema ma wo de na chese dipa kro no wana oboafo ye wonyankopon we ntu be ko midima fo herbal clinic doctor na your friend is a time that so esan bra wo de ye adwumenti na obi ni ho a wo de ne yare kosan so de befie biem doctor betu ase kama enti ase ya frɛ no 0244 774282 ananso eya kokumasi abuakwa atwuma agogo udru ha so kwa doctor time da so obi abekire
radio so adwuma na akwada na ka che ose mama meya mesro sese ya wanyine no ewo se wo ba na befa forms e ma akwada no onya radio school papa te sketchword media ekwa na ni so ade hu no ebebem ye kire wo ekwan abefa so wo bebie wano ewo radio so na wo bekasa emfa ho emeto man ni mu sketchword wo mo professional teachers a wo mo begina wanim a kire wade ye kire se de si host program wo be se wo kan akan kasebo bibia wo pesa wo ye ewo radio ni TV so no sketchword media institute omo na ekire wo ba aseda house ha wo benya forms ni bi ato wo wi anu afre school ni mpanimfo ewo 0552 856467
enti pesika krabia kama pa odu sika beto na chena wo kwa usika asade ode to ho no a eso nkote na mom wo benya mo asan so kra jebosie ha wo ne amane bia ni akire se wonya bi sade anopai na ye multi credit ne ye kanfo ede ma wo enti bank ni savings and loans de ye multi credit and the rest enti ja multi credit sin chan dia na kire se wusika no nkrofo de beko da biara dasa manfo bia accounts any na nkrabata no nso doso de wonim ba bia kra no brekumase aduma seda house aye first floor oba wo so pe multi credit wo ba bia account wo be pabosia wo mbe ma wododo
adwuma yekuo bi pe mabu no ene wo ma ya adwuma mesro se ukuta diploma anase HND a wo qualify emfa ma mewura ehwere ha mewura studio ha mesro wo ba seda house a wo so wo hwehwe Esther na woni nipa ene bedi nkomo enti a wo se wo ye obi a wo bumfu asem ya kire se woni nipa nkita wodie no wani mu sere kama fa won krata asem odi ho adanse na ma wo contact enka ho na fabra Kessben FM kumase ha fabeja Esther wo benya adwuma aye KOD
Yako abra numa jima prophetess some no we oh they are no dey they am koye we chire ho no ya no makai no
yeah twa ho me akodifo
anyway nti ya makọ na issues no dos na afei yaka ho ensem ewa ha owura Kwasi Chi Danso former communications director Ashanti Region MPP ono ewa ha sanso na Jerry James Suka Papa J of Recruitment Communications Officer Edema the NDC ono so ewa ha yebe ransem no na yaka ho ensem enso ewa ha na yahwe sede etie enso ewa na ensem dan ena ewa honom Nana Jane and then John Dramani Mahama mo etiquette no ehun se me behwe ewo dwumadi su na yaka ewo ha nei John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency former President of the Republic of Ghana edi atudwa se NDC for momani enna ho papa in the 2024 elections no na omo enhwe na momani na ho mpese de si 2020 na bi si bio cause 2020 no momani na ho enti ensem eforma se na de okanyina na se momani na ho na monhwe na nema enkoyi enko se lack of concentration Erema party no omo ebotai do mani so se ompese omo wi power 2024 no ebetimi efri omo nsa na omo repeat the mistakes omo ye 2020 na one key thing about this election mo say omo nya vigilant o se ebetimi ay campaign wo wi ase nyina na emom se ya mayeni na ho no ma na chese niema ye no entimi enkuyi mo se eye every single police station bia no NDC for Emma Omani and Naho Nabibia and so enkoto team Emfa Emomo Obani Kwasi Chi Naboko de nyame adom ho ye pa ye share ya che se bia boko de
ye guso saminia
ye de nyame ase
de nyambeka
nyame beka no wom
so far so good
Jerry
media
boko de
nyame adom rade e de ache rade na afem die aka se eyame ofa kwesi che ni na aban no omode nhihye ya pa abeto akwa mama me no mienu ye ho atoye na yesika ye gise ya ketua no emu betima ye duro unze zesia no enema boy koso no asay ye purchasing power sika no oje ya ndu na otwe ba komponai de na asa nteni die mu omohu ye mobo na sika na omo parking wo osoro ne asie
omo parking ska ho
e wo soro ne asie ho no
de bi menti asie esoro ne fa na asie ne
omo bedrooms no omo ne sika na yeso ye huntumi ntoy kakra wadaroma
okay all right enti yensha se na yenhwe ensem no yensha se from the J&J tickets Jerry mamisha se mfefiri ho na yenhwe se enra se uti afenyo markings na se mo kan betimi abo afenyo markings some no kan parliament ni biwa na afi yasha se edi efiri ho ono majority penny odano ensema odi etu edwa eno no nti mayenko yenti afenyo markings ensema odi tudwa
allow them to govern Ghana again. Mr. Speaker, is it the same old NDC? Is it the same old John Mahama? Mr. Speaker, perish the thought. Perish the thought. Should he even get the opportunity? He has only 4 years constitutionally. Mr. Speaker, there will be no sense of urgency in him because he has nothing to lose. Even if you look at his choice of running mate, he could not get somebody that one could say that, look, they are planning for the future. The person is over 70 years. You have no succession plan. Mr. Speaker, from day one, the government will be in crisis. Mr. Speaker, from day one, their government will be in crisis. Mr. Speaker, they want to pick the very old person who could not perform at the education ministry, who could not, as I submitted earlier, if you even look at how they paraded their leadership, clearly, they have not put in place a visionary leadership for the country's long-term future. Mr. Speaker, the flag bearer constitutionally has just a term. Should that happen, the flag bearer has gone for a running mate. Mr. Speaker, under normal circumstances, they should have given us a running mate who would give a future to Ghana. Like we have given a flag bearer who represents the future of Ghana. You have brought a flag bearer who, a running mate who retired from UCC as VC, came to Ministry of Education, performed abysmally. The E-blocks, she could not complete them. She did only 29. Today you say the running mate should be the future of this country. Mr. Speaker, when Mr. Speaker, they could not.
Right, into we Afenyo Marcus, majority leader in parliament, and Otis or the and some to Jano. Jerry, my you from that score.
Winia Wadaroma, my main fan check is here, and my T4 and a washer for Oforukun constituency for Ajabra, or more 80. My parliamentary candidate, Honorable Anwar Sadat Ahmed, Ajabra, and also OTA. Afi Wadaroma Asama aye Honorable Afenyo Markins Edia Tujano Meka say aye didi atem ama manyina aye didi atem kese we tire say MPP for emfa ma enya hwe na Wadaroma ansa na meba ho no aye Professor Jane aye running mate bia Yakofano aye 2020 prior to 2020 elections. Na ansa na yakwa kofa sa mami ye hu se wa yi adwuma wa save Ghana. Obi a UN for abefa no man kodi dwumadie wa manone. Omu hu se ne relevance enti yɛmbɛ fa ne mfiri Ghana ha na yɛmfa no nkɔ ama no nkɔdi dwumadie ɛmmoa na ɔno ankasa ne man mu maame wei as the first female vice chancellor wɔ UCC ɔkyerɛ wɔ afenyo Maakye sadeɛ almost half of the parliamentarians maame wei ɛkyerɛ mu adeɛ menua yɛde tumi no ahyɛ maame ne nsa sɛ in fact wobɛyɛ minister of education yɛhu sɛ spearhead the construction of 200. You started 126 community day senior high schools. The establishment was that Muma 200. And one didn't want to kakra. And now Fenyo Maakye no what emeritus of Bakasa Mameno, he couldn't even complete 126 community day senior high schools. And then the year 29. You guys promise us. Baumia promise, yes, sir. Oba besi 350 model senior high schools ewo Ghana ha. And I don't do no mo timesi. Baku kra mo ntimi ensi. Baku sei mo ntimi ensi. Mami wei ono ne tenure as the Minister of Education. Satam ne post teachers o. You post teachers ne nurse for without licensure exams, without national service. Mami wei ne penso na breso and a may ye private a BEC for the first time. Mami way, ne pencil to media what di the various polytechnics, the conversion of a polytechnics into a technical universities. What Nasi say the industrialization agenda are His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Watch us here no, you be here human resource. It work I say, and then and I am converted the various polytechnics and a technical universities. Send a be able to human resource to fill those capacities. A dear bonnet mamu diamo. Education ministry. A Juma, why ye our education ministry and Ebin Sida. And teachers. Almost 500,000 and over teachers work Ghana. This woman has contributed massively. Netanwa and the man teachers at Dawson, Bebre Awagada. Because what Tenasi who say, South quota system, no, I was saying abolition. It is from 9,000 teachers to 15,000 under the leadership of the education minister. You see, so ba will fear a year. And now by Asante Muha. Say Bibi Esiwa in fear, na a broom penny for a swa. Dear no more yanko. So we know the relevance of a woman. Yes, say even behind a successful man, there is a woman. Obano on the kodom eba. Baby I drew as Omanya Matitia Pansai Amamuono Amagana for Esu. Market women, traders, Wamuko Jaso Muhusuno. Emmanuel Muko Jasono, Wamubefia, Wamu no mudi feedback and our response no, Ebro Mukuno, and to Mameno, Wako Jaswa, when him send me a Matitia Pansa in Yema. And it's a mammy way about my partner, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In 2020, 2016, you voted almost 4.7 million. Mammy Weber partner John Mahama in 2020, no minia. Your vote record say equal 6 million. The seat at was Central Region from 4 to 13 seats, parliamentary seats, 9 seats. And he said, "Ne mami we yasasa go fan say, "Womra, no man running mate, na kasa a free and honorable member of parliament, honorable Afenyo Maakye, denigrate oba the reputation of this woman." Na utumi biewa no eka say obi a wenya 70 years and above there. The president of the Republic of Ghana, onya 80 years and above. Onya 80 years and above. Former Speaker of Parliament, Honorable your friends Michael Kwe. Onya 80 ono put on you 90 years. Edu maybe oba parliament wo this is so no mu ansa na na ba betena akonya mu. Ene kwa na se nya no kre. Ene unni asem bia ka fa maame we ho. Te sia no mu nsem a mo nka emfa nsem maame no enti adan a won tia se akofa obi a wodi 70 years. Really? Obi a wodi 70 years obu ban a enye ye. And then another Dankwa Kufuado Dankwa also resign. And unti na baby a wagot bia no oda na na. enu tina baby awako tina bia no ne nsam keka no esisi so baby a ye drew as ɔman no sa personality attacks in some way free the honorable member na no aba no it is a no
you're also personally attacking the president now.
I am not personally attacking the president. I am making emphasis. Na ma relating nyama say no no sika ba me ne de no na ma try say equally they have the same thing in the house. One who lives in a glass house must not throw stones. So we are not going in that tangent. Enti ni die mu adabraka baby a yedu as oman no matete oman na pansa oman no onua obeba be boaye agi oman na free atete ya bene how amodi aba bedrumu no wono ana baba partner his excellency John Dramani.
What did they bring on board? They are not making me strong to deliver some bit me Ghana for free, as you say. Said the Ghana Babedri J&J.
But I say it all boils down to the 4 years as I'm not and say the former president has only one term. Professor Lumumba Assembly. I say it is not how long you serve, but how well you serve.
For several bidder and Ghana a year free ho. Again different bit me this time around because Ghana for being a GD with them.
Media. Tama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Efria Kunyano so no. We have some key economic indicators we are a bit more body.
Okay.
And that was what they based their campaign on. Wamoka inflation asem. At that time, almost inflation in Pempenso and Yamabu El Cosro. Na Ababe drew 15.4% into Amunti Bida. And then inflation Koya could do 54.1%. Wamoka say exchange rates that time no. Ba omiamu ne Nana Dankwa Kufuor no kwa say Ghana for entu amentia John Mahama because yesika ye dollar to CD no per dollar na 360% no munti bi da and the dollar 13 Ghana cedis.
Cumulatively
on the 4 years
cumulatively
and the year
cumulatively almost say inflation almost the better chance because cumulatively 9% no to me accumulating inflation. Now with the GDP in Asifono, the Oka is now back to about 20-something% now.
Inflation yes, you took inflation from 15%
to 51.4 no. They say obviously about 20-something. So they are doing well.
So comparatively 15%. Now say what bastardize the government. The then government say one year they were born. Now by ya they are 29%. Oh they why are there? Yemu and say and even that it is not reflecting in the pocket of Ghana. Okay, a brain single digit inflation. Baumia Kwaka say or call Malata markets no, it is not reflecting in the pocket of Ghanaians. And then the call 54.1 about 29 no. Bisa said Dokuno na would talk a ball of kenke. Now would talk at 5 CD no, and no match is one. The size of the ball of kenke keeps what decreasing. And then the can say, dear why you be paying. And then you tuano so. The why be paying or no tuano so. Economy now it was a very robust one. Tax to GDP. In fact, your tax revenues, the total revenue and nyano as compared to Omudian almost 1 trillion. To manage economy. Ye ba ye nim. You see ye ba bebu amino ye ba bebu Ghana with just 60 ministers. Ya ye bida. And I can't about me. Echo Gina podium. You saw on so what there say or the bus 50 or 55. No, yeah, there are too much waste in the system. Corruption is unprecedented. That means you are gonna have that. If you are the general reporter, proye catastrophe dream the kankanya and what about women a bit see also. I'm setting up the office of the special prosecutor. Say ya ba. Corruption, we have done it before. Transparency International say, crown of 43%, no, and no na Kufuor best performance. So we are going to deal with corruption and make sure say waste be our system nibiano. You eradicate the waste. Near me Sika system nim.
Okay.
Sika John Mahama one kwatina play mu, enko jaro play mu, and fly 20,000 pounds and now on live ostentatious lifestyle. Waba dear ya wonu and moon or babetena. No, I cut it down the expenditures. Now what rule Ghana with 60 ministers. Now Messika Abba system.
But I say, Orago CJ. Now, so who ye? yɛde nyame ase
that was say one may aba my member mini job for the yako so cook so cry it will have many akwasi ni aketwa me chiano pa me so so ansanso ma me chiano na me chia tipo ni afefo nyina Chaka Senko, my excellency the president na do Dankwa Kufado na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so me chiano so cook so cry the next president of the Republic of Ghana inshallah and he said bibia be kama ede aba na wonim say abibia meka na wase aka bi o say putting your hope in NDC is like waiting for the ship at the airport fakochi money fakochi money
say ode owura NDC mu no e say wo twen eyesu hyen e wo be bi awiem hyen nyina abra e
sa pepepe
okay
omu ni hwehwehwe ka kire Ghana for and omu ni credibility omu ni bibi omu ka internet dia ka no aya atenie 24/7 ubi wa no na edu atem e mo nwa se omu betina dem ha e ka te se obi akoka se maame na nyini nti wadidi ma atem mama na nkasa gina stage so e ka te se na na do ya panyi wa ya akokra enti obi wagya no enti yamfa aba no ma no no ni se nyini no e da ho twen obi a ena onya akokra je no kokra boyi enti na obi nsusu ase no be ka te se mahama abo onyini wa abo akokra enti mo fa mama a wo se ya didi emema nyina atem me nyini so ni di obi atem my many record when it comes to education, I abysmal. And the first are there. Obiaka chose almost 129 e-blocks or bois. E-blocks, almost catch a say. Almost manifest to move on the buyer. Almost we see 200. 200 now we be see every year beyond 50. That is within 4 years, almost 200. Almost 29. 29. World Bank for and a discount by BC another 29 count. About we buy a 31 and we complete account. 31 or complete in Ukraine, but the boarding facilities are cocked home. I mean, it's a school no you want can kono. And then omu day, omu to school whole Australia, water region one of the chiefs of Kain. So omu school na work quiet mono. Abandon the dining hall, assembly hall, or the boys dormitory, girls dormitory. Any a friend is saying, I dear Kaka Kauna Bene, and Kodani to school hall for one of the voter regional chiefs. It's all them and I debabod Neso. Never know they babod Neso the Kache. The Jillis have no market as more kind, any attack on women. It's an attack on the issue, say, or bad ministry on one may the Pebian family. But remember what your money being so unfanciful. Any kind, or by I'm not under the watch. And I teach her training allowance you tremble. Teacher training allowance. What the teacher need you? What were you find the chancellor now? The bend
Vice Chancellor.
Vice Chancellor. Teacher training allowance over tremu. University lecturers allowance are almost the research, what tremu? And another by increasing by say about 200%.
Maybe as circumstances around that time
that
demanded say. Oh yes,
I don't have any problem.
I'm policy on by some person probably it's me kona ometimi at school.
And the woman who school no omo more than woman who twem no that year. Omo more than woman who twem no that year. There are more teachers coming out of the training colleges. I don't know twem. Who twem say woman mo pony no. Yeah now see and obi titi prem want to me. Nipa no what prem no ko timi tua. Wa wan tra prem want me tua. Under your watch. Yemra feeding grant and caught for 2 years. Then coy. Okon what in regional. And Crown be a one na yamu betra fie busu minsia because says come the bedi din any ho and anana Jane Mansa. I Jane friend saying Jane Deba
Opokwa
Jimai. And I no na feeding grant no enko. Sika near the ma omo special school see ebi was okwan mamponi ada. No ntua enfie mie no ntua. Ye wo ha say ye mu say subsidies are near the boa a school, secondary schools near daddy. One year, ning na da for almost about 2 years. Capitation grant and call. I don't think my teacher for no shall say, no mujis can near daddy free Kodano. No one year. After Uba supplies of the school. Obaka said maybe a tramuna, a school for patrosi a petroc. Emma, a Miss Ata Yekojana was a young mamma chalk on their mamma chalk. What to me and supply chalk. Register what to me and supply. Reading no say the teacher for you munoso. Ning na want me so. Efem yenu. And then what? omu koto to buses bi yellow buses bi obekaya Ministry of Education no de member schools omu tua ba akokra na omu tua ka aba we na ba ya oba betua ye and what a we teacher ni we a vice chancellor obi ya adwuma 3 years and e man 3 months pay 3 years for 3 months utua aba we na betua ye and the workers are what second tier pension and a teacher for ye de ma wo mu second tier pension 80 months one tua ka pre aba we na ba betua ye backlog ba ye na ye omo ye adwuma 3 years ye mo 3 months ni ade ni ngina aba we na ba ya obetua seska we say na ade ye de ma wo mu ma ye se wo kwacheche standards e de amankoda obeka se obehu picture bi na akoda bi wo hye ne standards ni na wantua aba we na ba ya sa standards ni ade ni obetua ye textbooks and additional moto yi na womantua book allowance research allowance ni nyina no wo ma yede wo ma tua wo mtwa mu aba we na ba be ni nyina enti ada watch wo kura de nka waka wo ye lecturer ansa na wo koye vice chancellor na ba ye no wo mu a wo nu wo mu tua de wo mu book and research allowance wo mu de be ko no ma koye research ni aba tua de wo twa mu anfa mo mu teacher for sika and ye ka maintenance allowance na wo gina so etwa mu ne ka record we ya so didi obi atem enti bema na ya kenka bema bi na ya kenka
but say bet me credit some positives
from right where are the positives
technical universities
sanya a name there was no structure to back it and for all the various technical universities not just structures wo fiase akode what do so ya was it technical university kona kohwe a friend say labs ni ade aban no de aba be ka ho enkoda suansa no dwuma de machines papa anya samafo de kokuma ze polytechnic ya omu free so no omu lab ho no ate said de 1948 Hitler jari ho ba bia na omu ye weapons no some machines bi na and go and see it for yourself your friend say hasi ya apemika technical university okohwe efidie gu ho all the various technical universities nana the schools never kono no make so fancy so mawe abomosu STEM school was the abani school ba kokra when your friend in school nya yi block this is a complete school until omu yankofobia omu ma in every field me say me friend is me ankasa me boss that's my your friend is lawyer say me say na aka emre ba one on one no na ka ma ye kwan what I say na ka one ma ye sector by sector na odene dia ba investors say dem me dia ba
now so do dia ba
na o dia ba na fe ya hwe ye course kuma enti ma me nyina so na me ka wa hwe strategies wey within 2 years within 2 years that when na ye dia to so nyina ye ready a enkoda wo hoko school almost aeronautics almost biology almost physics say school wey ubetimi anya pilots free mu in the next 10 years not abomusu ya be hwe say abomusu akokra kwaziche ne ba no ono na ye pilot a wotwi Air France no eno bi e benya fi school ha science technology engineering and mathematics this is what we are talking about na de be no de be to board ne so eno no be gidi se ka ho asem and secondly no so the issue is obeka so obi esi obi anyine no anya new because we heard it from them nanado na nka se o ka o mu ka nanado e na o yakokra e na o ko ba bia na o da ne ma amada oda de bia ye hu no adada be na ono won trans na ada wo ye me akoka se yi bi ka ho so on be ka se na akoku no e ba betimi akanam de si so se aba we nse se papa wo ye no eboye more than the NDC person o mo de bre
sasam korea ena beto so there no but ma mimusa we ato forsen parliament ono de nsema todwa se ekufuado and bahomia ena omo che Ghana po se de be ko paradise
yes
the way de ko hell
yes
saba korea na wo so tato no se the best or the compare the NDC yom kwako bahomia korea na nei ono so mayi no as the front runner and as fan say flag bearer at the party no how do you we answer me no saying say or say mod de yakwa hell because it goes down as the worst ever government
onim de waka odo kura yem nwa kura say onim by this time asan ko dem wan kasa wo kasa yi what Ghana sika 2014 was wo koto ambulance maku 200 Ghana. 2.6 million euros. And the amount 2014 ambulance no woko fa pa no car de buy. Not one. The pictures were made me send number de guso. Ambulance 30 I would buy no. Sebefia. I know a minister for health. Was he not fit for purpose? You can't say not fit for purpose, I just say. What do you ye? And penny akonya nim bibia nim 200 na woko fa ba no. Only company na friend Blue Sea no and a deba. Blue Sea na one fa ambulance na ma. Sika $2.7 million now. 2.7 million euros now. Yetua. Yesika na ma ambulance ama. Kokwa say driver abanchi ama boto ama. Car no so ama. Why you said you say you know na court. Unya no kasa. Other city ben or the kasa. This same person. Who says all the ambulance ne buy ya. And can another buy his excellency buy 307 ambulances and can 107 pen or the account. Here Central region hanyina. The ambulance aka ewo ha na ye 3 1 2 3 pe and na ye dwuma ha. And as we speak you were 47 in just 4 years. Oyanku ti penny about we. E dey be hode na wa we dey be kasa. E dey be hode. E ta ba we ye dwuma. O ma ba no be ye ni ye a me gidi zenka ba na no ke akọ more than that. Yet krom ha and akọ ma Collins Dada and o jina court $200 million. Jina fakosi e dan 5,000 mai. Almost 680. 680 no kura one septic tank in kan ho. 680 no sika no sa ye tues kan contractor ne ko e dan no so go egunram. $200 million ahye. Now yes I dey we say na wie no be catch aba we na ya ba fo. Jo ma me ka sam cho. Aba we na ya papa. Onya hwe kura no ye betimi aka cho say na ya yete ya say ye won koda 1.8 million aba hwe ho. Or 22 billion a year. 2 billion times 7 years na say. And over 14 billion. When you koda do rank be fie. Every year biano na koda ka fie 120,000. Every year.
Okay.
And on a cafe, woman to me to us.
Pass into young code now.
On your past.
I say pass a question of Busa, young code now.
I didn't say, Major, I'm so yeah, I've been out some papa near the Pacho Yarman. That's bad. And the Major says, a idea we are buying. What be papa, oh yeah, I can't say when I become. What if you say, if you're watching? Banana policies and programs on which you go.
Somebody about 24-hour economy. Never. Oh, one church, Wakasa kwa untiasie. Wakasa kaza ya kasi ya makwa pa 15 minutes chimwa. Untimi ka. Ada be kan ya krante. Ubekasa ya to wachi. Ubekasa ya kwa so nka ni ama nkofo ya ka najo. But I know the move for muntu ntwe yansa. But about we enko ani abaya. Metimi ya just I'm proud to be a member of the New Patriotic Party. So ba ubeti o free so a ubetimi ya ka policies and programs or the ba ya beboa. Minia but President Kufo no obi wano obi abeka se free maternal care. Obi abeka se feeding grant. Obi abeka se school free school. Na obi si ama mi o ekona na chese kwa.
Obi na oba atamas. Then I abeka atamas kwa de betimi aka ne kakra. E betimi aka get fund. Beka woni running time near there. De betimi de bibi aka no. Bra Dr. Baumia, natural technology, digitalization.
I don't do one massive or the normal doctor, because a Kufa government. I do one way of them. On the lead driver. Go back, Obekaya with them. Maybe the idea and family. Obiano was said responsibility to say Bibinia. Yea, now hard time. Obianim. Obia, we are so Becca to say we are saying hard time. No, I said that. Obian, we are saying baby Pia, Uniano Mamma, from the Buselmo. But ye better off. Better man who's a gun high as a bakoma ba oko supermarket kase mono ye betwitwa amamo anasa anwano ye be water baako ye nya bito ne bo no ne bi e be kosoro ba me gidi se ye nya bi. All right, I mean for we say ntwato na me magana fo nyina anta se aba wo nchiche ya waye ya oba wa ya ode boa e ba Dr. Baumia se de me kan de na ka me baba ka be busa question se for bibi ba ko pani fan kai John for one near fan kind of pass or no so buy and win or the back. Aban over education our year. Over railways, the best. Mama better kunya soon film or training in our near at a missing 15 kilometers. 15 kilometers of work from Kwabena to Kodokrum. Okay. And then another amount 97 kilometers, 100 kilometers completed from Tema to Ampakadan. Akwai. If you come see, and young Quantana or Boasia, you can see it. All right. That's all by way ninja. Doctor.
And this is the man panum bet me.
My first one, you move on to the next
They
one.
have nothing to come and challenge.
Move on to the next
And
one.
to say, I'm already there.
Abbas Amogobi offense, so government must stop the deception in issue a timetable for the doom. So we are fed up with the corrupt government led by Nanado and Baumia. They will never accept responsibility. The current energy crisis is serious. We are Abbas. I think my mention here this time and free Dr. Ho. 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
5 minutes.
Thank you. Open rebata.
1 minute. Okay, into your ban waka. Into my member on here. And they, the former president, Akache and the secretary for say, Omonye very vigilant in election 2024. Now, some mistakes no more in 2020 no a BNC because one person will win abano.
But vigilant, what's wrong with that?
Oh, one moment in now.
Oh, when you're serious people.
Oh, I don't mean serious, bro.
This is serious one.
I don't mean serious.
Who will be our contest? Mami repeat way. Who will be our contest? Pa, John Muhammad Dikai. Contest, MP contest. Wako MP, wako MP. Waba your friend say vice president. Wabe boa ne penyama na yejuma. Waba president. It's a mistake being on my year. I still have consistency. What mistake is that? I didn't only say, Omuni serious party, Omuni message, Omuni program, Omuni plan, a planless party. Omuna Musa, ya going to be Yakana Makabi, and nobody knows. And
police station here didn't see one more. Some moment in now because the Supreme Court judgment so by say Abane be winning from the police
exactly
station. Yes.
Oh yeah,
into a case of moment in now.
Says one who here. Says one who here. On one case anymore. Oh, or that down Kodano. They said me near Jerry say I know your mobile. Papa na you to say Latin or Chuchumo. I just say, oh my yet here. You call the Bekaja say lessons I won at the police station.
Yes.
One case was by a Bekaja say, Uncle for now do Muko police station, no me illiterates.
This is your mom training.
Son or catch you.
So our mom training this time.
Neighbor, son or catch you. It is that time no name say Obemo training. No name. Let us be no. Omu Ankasano, Omu Mwabu, Omu for Abatwa. Abatwa is a police station ya wene. Police station ya wene no. Uncle for common training. After the last count, Abaya 2020. When he said, "Baby, 2 weeks to full time, no moon training akodabakokra." Nothing. Yet to abandon ye. Ye coalition no me wodem obi. Almost side, Boja and fee, but Modi Drusu. And some lawyers different crying near daddy, no more come home one side. And a new patriotic party for also the other side. Me come home. Lawyer Duma Apia come home. And a champion come home. Ambassador Edward Prempe, Edward Boateng come home. And in Penifoni and Koda technical man who could laptops near daddy. And easy for laptop crowd what them on Anyajuma. Anyajuma. Omu ba, omu pink sheet no, omu bobon said you made the cotton cat here. And omu de namusa, a corner banner. I said, look at the catcher say. Omu 275 constituencies no. Omu checking 5 constituencies pen a Fidiani Jamoya. Or catcher, when we say one fa a friend say one fa resource in more farmer. That was the first time who said, and I said that was one time who said, NDC is serious. Well, we are secretary no. Well, now we are say we now they are come boss. But rather no, vice versa. Or say friends, a chairman on the papers, bro. Let us be you. Ubi yano, moko fa a friend saying phone be Techno F. And I'm with the mamma Quadano. As I said, Jerinum say, woman a quality bow. Omudian, Omu and a coalition. It is here the Techno F no Mawa, near the Ofuriku Mamma, near the friend saying Subiamao, near the Tech Amount. That is all kicking in Abumanadiaba. Yeah, said you're planning about 4 or 5 months.
How many 20 years?
You be yano. Now, yes, I am mock. It's about 12 midnight night was in Abba. And this is serious. One movie away in our who's so marino. Almost I could not court. Almost catch your members of parliament is here. Woman 141 seats. A free parliament. Okujatono, Okoye, yo, his office. Uncle Siaga. Omubi yema jayenum by demonstration every region be omu demonstration. Omu demonstration na chi no omu kwatena court. Court ni busa wo. Awu ye secretary say dun ketia. Say na John Muhammad nya ye osiminim. I didn't bring my figures to court. na me say figures here the go container mu na court. He didn't bring it to court. Obi ye the man ko ye Pastor White ana anyo no a. Ogunu kwatena dem was wakwa observe election no. Osori say wakwan okoma ha mafie ne na kokasa. Omo kwa hwe chia say was a heavy do baby omo di fufuo no. Aho no akwa kose. Ba kuno so ote wono so obehwe so am ya kan ne so a was here mamiti yaman biscuit. All right. Enti omo ya irresponsible people are anya no obeka chum so omo anwi na omo ni na ho. Omo ni made e wo so omo ye. All right. No, they are not prepared to do it. And you know omo be ko so lose fight no almost every day. They have nothing to do for this country.
Jerry Mamito.
KOD. Wadaroma. Say in summer me am offer because ye can you say do na black propaganda. Na
propaganda na black ka ho.
A black.
Oh, okay. You.
Enti ye be nya botre nsem ye okafa ye Professor Jane ho no. Obi enim public records. Jumedia Professor Jane ebedi in the education ministry. Now I say okika chalk bi hu nsem ne because a trivial any kwan say or this answer me kra bem because minister no ono na dey chalk ebe mouth e dey basku mu. Some of these issues ya tra ho baby aye dru no ye nya no ma na baby adru ne yenko yenim maami wei wonya hwe kra no make up unprecedented private BEC and dey obi a wate na fie wono no finance school no kra no okọ obi ache ene ofa ne nkrata ne nhuma obetimi akwa akotwere private BEC na wotumi e dey ato an school so it was under the auspices of Sama Miwe and a master jumedi wetimi ba so work at technical universities once and also on TSA but I have very good giant strides at Mami way to me making an education ministry. Mami way, in fact, community day senior high schools no on TSA. Okoyi or Meunze Moi designs be actually say and I then no more schools. Schools Ashanti man temune hono. Mami way my 13 e-blocks. 13 e-blocks. Asante man temu no there's a school a dying saying dear he and a motumisi ama Asante region. In fact, spare us. Mum ye home. Then be free Asante Asanso by your nationwide. Yes, we tell Kwabena no in the day. No in America. Mami we a supervise Ghana's overall best performing Wasi nation for 4 consecutive years. It is not true. Remember, I saw what they call joint news near you. Mami way, abolish the quota system at the colleges of education. Emma, there was an increment in enrollment of a teacher from 9,000 to 15,000. Mami way procure 150,000 tables and chairs to basic schools. They don't read.
All right, so let's go to
they don't want to understand
vigilant aspects now.
54,000 laptops to teachers.
I got 2 minutes.
There be 2 minutes.
Oh,
I brought 2 minutes. Says Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Also, we need vigilance at the various polling stations. This is not the first time. MPP for Moka. We are never Moka. They be a Moka. You say elections are being won at the polling stations. And it is an advice. He's not even speaking to the MPP. He's speaking to our party people. Say, your polling agents, your polling station executive, kind of branch executives. When we say a branch executive, Obi Waha, or Beso on Chile say, Jumano, why ye Jumanache? And yen to me and the M4 before machine, we was a my polling the very 1992. And to and so then the panobia.
Now, also young as a croon to me.
To me, exactly. It's a footwo and a my polling agent and your branch executives.
And 2020 didn't see.
No, 2020, what was that elections now? There was so much irregularities. Not only the free a year NDC for by you, even with the EC, the Electoral Commission, Jane Mensa. Okay, one no crowd no now, yeah, EC boss no crowd about different figures. By 7 or 8. Obi I say I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing. Or to me the figure way back or say you're correct. No as I go for fraba. Not polling agent.
Okay.
I want the hem of affairs, so not polling agent. And it is an advice to the polling agent, say, baby, I do no Ghana for one chiromo, Ghana for epe change, Ghana for your margin so much to about tia, na do not go kufado ne baumia. It's your bad idea, one met to my yo. na ye and also protect your move de be a campaign ya ko outa omo ka kire obetimi sia so papa je ya bre kontompo atro mu twa to do mama so no a edi tumi no e ma wo mo no mo baye no ya so nsuo aso ansa ye hu ensonsun ya eden edem and se sia no ya adwen se ye free MPP ne abeto ma NDC na de ehia free mu wa ne se we protect your votes and that is our focus and no need a concentration baby a do as oman no 2024 election minia anya good yo it is a vote for the total liberation of Ghanaians. How near Benin our modi ya komuna ye de say enough is enough. Mo transaction Ghana for anajo mama incompetent corruption insensem mebre dum so ho sensem ene wo mo de do so timetable aba all right and no our mo de adumpo your generation capacity investment your power sector ni no mo ntumi nya ba ko bia almost excess capacity ene dum so aba e ka wo mo did the various IPPs munko tua no my light mpo ntumi ntua all right.
But that's it, Papa G. Thank you very much. Good morning. It's allegedly that another oil bribery scandal has set former President John Mahama in UK, and we expect the OSP to act fast. NDC is a complete disaster. Regards to Honorable MP and Minister Mavis Hawa Kumsin and the incoming President Dr. Bawumia. Leviticus Power Kaswa and Ode Abba. We see Imad Hamburg or say Imad saying Mami we na femi bia homatrofono. Hamburg at Hamburg to vote for NDC. Okay. The academy to mean can count. Mama influence. We I give an ode. Okay, baby. Influence you know. Dr. Kosiche, please speak the truth and shame the devil. JDM has done a lot than Nanado and Baulaya. Stephen Wonder, and we buy. I'm young, but for now, almost so MB. Dr. Mamakwa, now we cry 0551 144 0551 Wait me about Manasona Yeti and Como. Now also watch the wondering and so our and some idea to you. Hello. Hey, solo one. Solo.
Hello, Penyango boy self, and I'm afraid I can't say one Sunday. Nana from Poma to say what Chamango de Janov, and I'm good. There was my memo of a tsunami, former communication director. You are particularly the doctor, Yanko Point Shop, advisor to the communication. Now we shall know, Namchat Modeno Quapia, and other Saladi Mamodonia. Now, Minia NDC name. What is when you collect the kind of war a man. And what kind of war you will see at the manor. And now say Omopenida Dano Catana for Ghana for and 10 years will see at the mono. And they didn't do not doing and say Ghana for a European airplane of the Ghana for Paso. When you found Command the Ghana for Paso, I won't tell the Ghana for Paso. And the Ghana for Sika Yat, Ghana for now Pazono. And then another don't go for them the Talaj in a Mudo, the other woman. I will want Comodo Mumma, every school, Omodo Jetta, they can say, Omodo Publicia, for not Publicia or
so
and then another don't go for them Baumia. It's a new engineer they're gonna put them for Zori Kiminama, or they're gonna put 2 billion over RPHs, they're gonna put the 2 million man or become.
But that's it. Also, Odia the band 0551 144 0551 144 933. Wait to be about so no hello.
Opinion.
Yes, sir.
Me pacho, any sir, me mo channel pay.
Me joso.
We the Ghana region and we do Uzongo. Doctor, who your best man what? My more vice president, incoming president, Dr. Mahmoud, and a family district, the Dako, Manam Tiano. Sir, yeah, we knew this in an agency with you. Now, my me, I'm where you vice. Let us have community case. Not the American. But my me, one the boy, one of the school cry, your mama. Or says school cram and Koran to years. Koran school. Up here. And yet, the Yanaka, but your mama so already been to be a head of money. Yet, the Mato Poco Prempe, the vice president, only a day back. But as you have a type of Nachi Ama, Jumana, they are breaking. But I say,
Also, bet me actually wagin 0551444933 0551599933. Hello.
Kwabena.
Yeah, black man.
Ya me nya okasio.
Onye also kase.
Na Tabo communication director former na Betima wa kwatike. Kasapa na me tia Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomi Ajeman. Dr. Metropoku Pempe energy minister that thing. You send to the Baomi Abuni. He's sure it's better than Cocoa Farm. Na me nya mama say ye anu ma bi when na kwan o mo kasa. Ye grandma o mako yina ba no. Anya grandma fo peti o. Uga mamu papa do dan for kufu ado ni ewura ba mo mu bu no. Eno na grandma fo peti it is one more perform the Moko Israel. One more for Israel, and a from back time this year. One more for 5 weeks. I'm a more papa, and I'm going to find this woman. One better on my Ghana.
That's it. Blackman Fashions and Ote and Canon. Yambeke about 2 calls now for Yemi or Studio Hakra. Hello.
Hello, Wednesday.
Yes, Aboko, Bibiana also.
Oh, a group to Canada.
There be all ya to be why.
Mo ukawaya di right this is now at your and so and if you got your
line when you know ye kakra man why
if you free got if you got your phone but I don't know
Kasamiti wadarma
Yama di one
there be online no more MPK last one afi Yemi ewo studios na yensore na sports midfield action Emra Monchen the turn right yemfa dwumadi no ensi wa na memra na Jerry
KOD
finally about a minute there's another ketwa to
Wadaroma Messi form no na make actually ye omo a to be no ababedi omo sa na na Dankwa Kufado ne ba omo yase yesro mu John Kuma na omo wa omo sie se omo poison no omo MPP for ekika so omo poison no ye hia a bipartisan probe and a commission of inquiry ye be G omo anu asem ba omo na should appear before the committee. Now we mbisa na kwan ya ne campaign structures no omo in charge of feeding accommodation the CEO mutimi poison eye John Kuma no omo famra
based on what the watete no na wo dey kasa
yes
the alleged
the AC no omo kasa fa ho no in fact sa no omo pa che enti ye twen John Kuma is a national asset enyo MPP nkwadia and Wadaroma na me nua baba ko di ne birthday ne e friend Lydia Owusu na Awoke University ma me fa akwenya we na me wish ne happy birthday adepa oti de bia ko apem so
no
adepa na
me ya na nema we won se anopena me kase sa nema me pese me ye me ka ho asem by come to think of it report about I will be a
autopsy
report about leukemia the pacho adeba ko ebe hia pa ne sa tamase de no o mo famre o bia me pacho ma me kasa
o pacho Jerry miso wo de o time atwa miso me pacho
me pacho emma ya na wo ko hwa betimi ahwe ba de ka ne se o me pacho
ne mic no off nti wo de me nti
e se de ka ne nyina ne se wo ko fa tamase de no mra because ono de oni Muhammad e se dem ho na ko wie ya enti mo ko famra Nemani be why Nick was omu eka ho asem. What did they make an asem? Adentina for all these years, Papa we intimate in autopsy report asem. John we are there, young tip by partisan committee. By partisan committee, the best as if Mama. And you know, Majlis the Besho, and I told you no. But Mema Busafoni and almost said, Moment the unconformity table and tell Moka. Mobile could tell Mariano, and I'm said, all right, as so mother, and I will pay chrono and our corruption there.
Medasi. Thank you very much. Right, I'm sorry. Dr. Kosiche Danso, former communications director, Ashanti Regional MPP, Jerry James Suka, Papa J, for recruitment communication officer under NDC, Oti Omonka. Prior to that, Oti Ekuya Yabwe Siama, the prophetess, na fame, Akosia Nyako Abranoma Jima, also Oti Lenka. At the cameras, yɛbɛda mu nyinaa ase MCR na afei pages ɔde ɛkɔ Facebook Mr. Kwakye director ɔmamboa madwumadi ne ba so nyinaa no yɛbɛda mu ase Honorable Kwabena Owusu ate hyɛ dwumadi no ase nanso bibi ɛde ne kɔpie bɛ metrim ɛma no medin ɛde Kwabena Owusu Dankwa nyame adom a ɛmrepɛm ɔbɛsan ate nka saa mmerɛ deɛ midfield action sports dwumadi no ɛna yɛde ɛbrɛ mu yakra mu bye bye.
Hello, Auntie Araba. Hey, Bugger, net is saying the person may talk Pepsodent cavity fighter. Nanso, Missy can soon. Oh, into say no benedy. Over to me, Mamma Cassiano Bar. When him send media, Metia, and let your credit be any ho. Menton your mabbe and no pay. So when you scout better Cassiana, I didn't know 120 nubi. 120 gram pack or ho. And Pepsodent the 120 gram pack about Pepsodent.